We're living through the greatest jobs theft in the history of the world. Nobody's ever lost jobs like this. The deal that she made with South Korea was going to bring us 100,000 jobs. No, it's brought them 100,000 jobs. We've lost jobs. We don't win anymore. By the way, forget jobs. We don't win on anything anymore. We attack a city, Mosul. We attack Mosul. I've been reading about the attack for 4 months. The reason they want to attack it, a primary reason, is to take the following day they're out of there. They're spread all over the place. In the meantime, have you seen what's gone on? It's much tougher than we thought, because now they're dug in, they're ready, and it's much, much tougher than we thought. General Douglas MacArthur, General George Patton, who was too mean and too tough, today he couldn't make it in the armed forces because they'd say he's not politically correct. He had a very foul mouth. He used bad words, but his people loved him, and his people would die for him. But he had a foul mouth, but he won. He would win. Can you imagine him saying, we're going to be attacking Mosul in 4 months to see if we can get the leaders? And what they're finding is they're gone. I told them that 4 months. I said, what are you mentioning this for? Now, if they would have said, we will never, ever attack Mosul. Mosul is... No, I would never do this. Me, I would... Because I always like to tell the truth. But somebody could say, we will never, ever attack Mosul. And then the next day you hit them like you'd never hit anybody. No, but I would never do it. I wouldn't. I would not do it. We have a bunch of babies running our country, folks. We have a bunch of losers. They're losers. They're babies. We have a president, all he wants to do is campaign. His wife, all she wants to do is campaign. And I see how much his wife likes Hillary. But wasn't she the one that originally started the statement, if you can't take care of your home, right? You can't take care of the White House or the country? Where's that? I don't hear that. I don't hear that. She's the one that started that. I said, we can't say that. It's too vicious. Can you believe it? I said that. We can't say it. They said, well, Michelle Obama said it. I said, she did? Now, she said that, but we don't hear about that. Let me tell you, if Hillary Clinton gets elected, we've got 4 more years of Obama. We have a disaster. We have ISIS all over. We won't win anymore, and your taxes are going up, and she wants to double up and triple up on Obamacare, which has to be repealed and replaced. It's a disaster. A Trump administration is going to renegotiate NAFTA, stand up for foreign cheating, and stop the jobs from leaving our country. We are going to start making things in America again. We are going to start making things in North Carolina again. We are bringing back our jobs. America first. Remember that. In order to bring back manufacturing to North Carolina, Ohio, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and so many other places, we're going to undertake a major reform of our federal bureaucracy. American trade policy is currently mismanaged by dozens of competing bureaucracies spread across the departments of agriculture, commerce, labor, state, and treasury. And the U.S. trade representative doesn't know where he's going. My administration, under it, all trade policy will be consolidated into one office. It will report to a thing called the American Desk, and I'm going to be calling every day, like 3 times a day. How are we doing, American Desk? American Desk. The mission of the American Desk will be to protect the economic interests of the American worker and the national interests of the United States. We are losing our manufacturing all over the country. North Carolina's been hit hard, almost the hardest. but we've been losing it all over the country, folks. It's coming back, and it's going to come back fast. And there'll be a day soon, during my administration, 4 years, 8 years, doesn't matter. It's coming back soon, where Apple and other companies like Apple are going to start making their product in our country, not in China and Vietnam and all over the place. America first. As part of our plan to bring back our jobs, we're going to lower our business tax from 35% to 15%. We're also going to rebuild our inner cities. African Americans and Hispanics living in inner cities are suffering gravely. You walk through these places and you're with your child and you get shot. There's no education. There are no jobs. There's no safety. Nearly 3,500 people have been shot in Chicago since January 1st. You believe that? 3,500. That's worse than these war zones we're talking about. Homicides are up nearly 50% in Washington, D.C., and more than 60% in Baltimore. And the murder rate in the United States is the highest it's been in 45 years. And the dishonest media, they never tell you that. And it's getting worse. So the conditions are terrible. And I say to the African American community and to the Hispanic community and voters, what do you have to lose? Vote for Donald Trump. I will fix it. I will fix it. I will fix it. And the Democrats have been taking advantage of the African American community and the Hispanic community for years. They get their vote, and then they say, we'll see you in 4 years. They don't do a damn thing for them. We're going to fix it. We're going to make lives much better in this country for everybody. We will be a rich nation once again. But to be a rich country, we must also be a safe country. Our national security at the border is a mess, very unsafe, very terrible situation. Speaking in secret to a foreign bank, I will build the wall, I promise. Speaking in secret to a foreign bank, Hillary Clinton said her dream is for totally open trade, there goes your business, and open borders, there goes your country. There goes your country. Oh, we love WikiLeaks. Boy, they have really, WikiLeaks. They have revealed a lot. They've revealed that there's a great hostility toward Catholics. They've revealed that there's a great hostility toward evangelicals. Any evangelicals in the audience? Well, I've done great with evangelicals, including here, where we won our primary big. But the evangelicals and the Catholics and people of faith, I think they're going to be voting for us big league. I think they're going to be voting for us big. Hillary's plan includes an open border with the Middle East, meaning generations, radicalism and terrorism spreading and growing within our shores. So let me state this as clearly as I can. If I'm elected President of the United States, I am going to keep radical Islamic terrorists the hell out of our country.